First year head coach, you win a bowl game. How good's it feel?
It's hard to put your emotions in words right now. I'm just watching all these kids and all these coaches and families. This is the feeling we were talking about last night in our team meeting, finding that euphoric feeling to know that we ended the season the way we wanted to. And I know we had our ups and downs and everything, but it's always good to come out here one last time as one team. And this team has been through so much since we started this back in January. And to see them battle back and score 21 unanswered to win this game, and then the clock management at the end to seal it with running the ball and seeing kids make plays that I haven't seen them make plays all year. I mean, Cade almost had a touchdown, then Aaron had a touchdown, then Mason had an interception. I can't say enough about these coaches and players in this program for what we just did.
You alluded to it, but you guys did have to come back from a deficit. How resilient is this team?
Oh, they're about as resilient as I've coached. I've been at Butler on some really, really good teams, and I got guys looking at me. I've been on some really good teams as a coach, and these kids never give up. These kids never stop believing. They never stop trusting the process. They understand everything that we go through in the off season sets them up for these moments, and they understand what they have to do, and it's not over till it's over. So, and that's our coaches, that's our culture, that's everything that we put into these kids shows up on the game field out here.
Mason Thrash was named the MVP on the defensive side. I think John Dingle might as well. On the offensive side, he had a heck of a game, over 100 yards, icing the game at the end, getting that first down. Talk about both of those players and what they've meant to this program, not only tonight, but this entire season. And for Mason, 3 years.
Yeah, Mason, he's been here for 3 seasons, and he means the world to me because I recruited him out of McPherson. I've really got to know him. We got to see him as a young player in the spring of COVID really start to come. Last year he got a little bit better, and then this year it was his team. It was his defense, and he knew what he had to do, what calls he had to make. And like I said, we talk about it at practice all the time. Mason, when are you going to get an interception in the game? When are you going to do it? And he finally got one. It was a heck of a play. And then Dingle, Dingle just, he was with us for just such a short time, but it's almost like he's been here for 2 seasons. He's had an immediate impact on our culture, immediate impact on us coaches, and just to see him have success over and over and over, it warms my heart to see him do that. And they both, all these kids have bright futures.
You've won 8 games this season, but 2 stand out. August 27th, the win over Garden City, and then today, both times you got an ice bath. Which one was colder? Which one felt better?
Any ice bath you get is awesome, but today's definitely colder. That first night, I think it was 95 degrees. So, but anytime that we can have that opportunity to do that, and again, it's about these kids. It's about them seeing the culmination of their hard work, the early mornings, the late nights, all that stuff. So, I'm just proud of these guys. I'm proud of these coaches. I couldn't be more proud to be a Grizzly today.
You've been in a lot of bowl games, won a lot of bowl games. You're a head coach in this one. How different is it?
It feels a little different, now that you kind of oversee everything, and you kind of have, we went for runs and 4th downs. I gambled a little bit here and there. So, but to me, it's coaching football. A win at the end of the season in a bowl game is has so much momentum leading into the off season, so much momentum for these kids recruiting wise, for us recruiting moving forward. And it just always works out better when you can win going into the off season.
All right. Congratulations, Coach. All right, we're here with Ugo Nosike. First year here at Butler. You finished with a bowl championship, bringing home some hardware. How good does that feel?
Hey, man, it feels amazing, to be honest, Tyler. Just what our boys, my teammates been through the off season and on season. I'm just glad that we made it through, So we just got to come back next year even stronger. Not even a bowl game, you feel me? We got to go. We got to go all the way. Got to go all the way.
You guys fell behind early. What was the message on the sideline from Coach Woodall and between you guys on the defensive side to stay in this game?
Just lock in. Do our job. Do our part. Stop what I said in the press conference. We got to stop the run. Once we stop the run, it's pass over. Game over. We win. So we did what we had to do, and we won. That's it, Coach.
First year as a Grizzly. You're a bowl champion. What's that feel like?
Well, first, it feels amazing to be a Grizzly, Coach. It feels amazing. And then now I added a bowl ring. I added a ring to my finger. So now it's amazing. It's amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Malik Berry, leader of this team. 3 hard seasons spent with the Grizzlies. You go out on top with a championship here in Texas. What are the emotions like right now?
Emotions flying through the ceiling, man. Everything, emotions flying. I'm just so happy to see all these players, all these coaches get what they deserve.
again, it's been a long road for you. You came in as a quarterback, transitioned to linebacker, and were the leader on this defense all season long. You and Mason Thrash, Norman Massey, they're that linebacking core. To get to this point, win 8 games, finish out with a win on top, I mean, special, and to do it with those particular guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, we put in so much work, so much blood, sweat, and tears, and it's crazy to see all this come to fruition. You know, we talked about it, and, you know, I talked about it in the press conference. We all had a conversation, you know, what are we going to do this season? You know, we got unfinished business, and I'm so like my emotions going. I'm so happy for everybody. I'm so happy for this program. I'm so happy we got to, you know, engrave our names in history.
Coach talked about it last night in the meeting about the feelings you'll feel, and it's hard to replicate something like that. And sitting in that meeting, you don't feel it, but when that horn went off and zero's on the clock and we're on top, were the emotions there?
Yes, sir. That's a feeling you can't describe. You know, Coach V, he kind of related it to, you know, getting married or having your first kid. I don't know what feeling could beat this feeling right here. You know, going out on top after all the hard work, you know, all the dedication. Man, it just feels amazing. It feels amazing.
All right, congratulations, Malik. We're here with Mason Thrash. Defensive, well, just MVP of the game for the Grizzlies, Mace. 3 seasons here as a Grizzly. You're going out with a win, a bowl win, MVP. What's it feel like right now?
I'm so happy, man. All the work that we put in, all the 555s, all those morning workouts with Woody screaming at us, feels great right now. I love it.
It was a battle. We fell behind early, had to battle back. What was the message you were telling the guys on the defensive side of the ball to stay in this game?
I mean, we were in way worse positions than that this year. We were down 28-0 to Snow, came all the way back. We were just telling them, bend, don't break. The same stuff we've been doing all year, just can't break.
You blocked a field goal. I think that might have been the turning point in this ballgame. You blocked the field goal. Cade Gatchett picks it up, takes it. Aaron Woods ends up with the touchdown. I mean, that was a big moment in this game.
Yeah. Before this game, I wasn't even a starter on punt. And Unique got hurt. He messed up his shoulders, so I went in and just shot the gap, and it opened wide open for me, and I got the block.
And you finally got your interception here in your final game as a Grizzly. What was that like?
I mean, in high school, I never had a pick. In 3 years here, I never had a pick, so it felt good. I mean, I've been wanting that forever. I wanted a pick 6, but a pick's a pick.
All right, congratulations, Mace. Good job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.